Welcome. I don't know if we keyed that up right. I'm just trying to play with this. I played with it last night. I couldn't get Catman to play for a few minutes to see if he could actually read the instructions and get the link working. I'll go through it. I'll put something in here to do this, make it easier for folks. We're done with the Federal Book platform. All the interruptions, all the nonsense, poor connection. Got a 5G 5 bar connection, looking at 3 massive cell towers. No connectivity problem. But we get the scripted federal harassment. So dropping videos, dropping stuff out, keyword bots, just crazy. So we're done with that. Like I said, there's multiple other platforms. This is just one. That's an intermediary one that I'm actually going to play with. So I'm trying to test this. Got somebody out here that's going to help. We're switching stuff up around here. Give me a second. Okay, we're checking to see if this link is actually working. Um, should be. Has a picture taken by Mr. George. Thank you, George. He must have snuck by here a little while ago because look at the lighting and everything. Um, yeah, that's what it looks like outside. I missed him when he went by. He was probably going out for a little afternoon thing. We got our front coming in this afternoon around tide change. It'll ramp up through the evening. Let's see. Okay, I think we're live finally. Do it again. I don't know. I was testing to see if the audio came through during those other screens that I put up. They have the countdown thing, 30 seconds. That one, Next News Network 3N, I guess. He's a character. He's always covering topics of interest. Whatever's in the chatter box, he'll definitely tell you about. Uh, there's definitely the Trump fans. I stay out of it all. I'm hoping for change, positive change. We got a lot going on in the world these days, no doubt. There's plenty at stake and plenty happening. But today is not about politics. I'm testing the platform from a phone, believe it or not. So good so far. There's a couple glitches with it, but I've been able to find a couple workarounds. So I could sit here and do this. So I'm going to do this for a second. Doesn't help my eyes. Readjust after. So at any rate, I'm just learning. I was doing this through the night. I had to catch the tide change uh, early this morning. I was doing this at 4 o'clock in the morning, all through the night, playing with the software, trying to get the link so that when I want to go live, I'll have something that'll stay live. The camera is firmly mounted. I got a little piece of sponge I'm going to put over the microphone. My phone's going to look pretty funky. I only use it on the boat, so we can get a little better activity action stuff. We're preparing to leave right now. We're preparing to outride a blow. My concern has been the crazy, crazy weather. Um, let's see. There's one. Yeah, out on the Catalina. I tried to get. I'm gonna try this and see if this works. And it didn't. It didn't do it again. Hmm. So I probably messed up the original template. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. I got a week to play with it. It's in trial mode right now, which has basically most of the features working, I think. Doesn't have all the play pretties, but just for basic functionality. But we can bring people on and have Hollywood squares going here, as they say. Um, Playing around with changing backgrounds, so we can talk about stuff. Um, this template only has so much saved in it. I didn't save much. I kept this one small. Try a circuit. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, we can talk about the classroom thing. We can do all that stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, but I can't get my face to go up. It's a different template. I've created this one. I have more to learn about it. I'll probably watch a YouTube video or two to learn how to change this template. Um, Normally, I could put myself over to the left and be small, and you can see what we're talking about. So we're not going to do any of that. I screwed up the template. So I think we'll go with that for the moment. At any rate, I'm going to test this. I'm waiting to see if any guests can guess. Let's see what we get. Invite. Okay. I'm going to post this and send this. I'm going to put this link up on both the Facebook and the other one. I'll be right back. Let's see. I'll be right back. Sign up here. Oh, okay, I think it's still going. I'm going to drop over and see if it is on YouTube. Okay, it seems to be working. Okay, interesting. I just went over and checked it. I posted that up on Federal. I don't see anybody in here yet on this side. Who's on YouTube, I can't see. That's where the other machine comes in and monitoring it. But with the bandwidth, just trying it. All right, as long as we can go live and people have a common link to get to, that's the whole point. No, right now I can't. I want to put up my my layout. I want to find layout. Not able to do that. That's interesting. I guess I gotta go to layout. Okay. Huh. Well, it's not letting me put that up full screen. So we're not going to have this in the background anymore. Turn that off. I got to get to my camera, which is being cropped. It comes out of the box pretty good to go if you don't mess with anything. I should have created a template. Okay, I'm live. Let's try this. Huh. Okay. Style. Okay. Okay, now we're back to here. Okay, so really what I got to do is, okay, I got to go in my, yeah, okay. Trying to figure this out. Now we can go back to style. Okay, go here. I'm kind of getting it. Okay, I'm just not, getting that. Okay, interesting. The landscape. Well, that's because the camera's in that mode. It's probably why. Bet if I go change this, yeah, that'll screw everything. If I change this like this, that would probably do that. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Well, it'll take some playing around with it. It looks pretty predictable. Pretty predictable. So at any rate, I'm going to add a media background, add a file, and done. Those will go up. Going up right now. It'll take a second when we have a live feed going. Okay, they're in. So now we can switch to this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, interesting. So we can just say that and that. Done. Okay. Okay, now we can switch to that. Yeah, we can talk about that. Okay, that's fine. That can be over the front, not a problem. Okay, we can talk about that. Yeah. So at any rate, that's what we're talking about. It was given out last Saturday. It was actually before the end of the forecast. And when I look in a message, there was something sent out to someone that's keeping an eye on my weather. We had that brought up before over a week. It was 10 days out, and it popped in on the end and refined itself. And first day it actually got refined, it came in for what it was going to be actually. And it was blurred out again. Then it was a little bit, and it came back, and now we're seeing the monster storms. Uh, yeah, this wall of perpendicular moving across the country. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, okay. I see. Let's get back to our background. There we go. Okay, so we can take this off. We can have multiple things up. Now I'm kind of figuring out how it works. Well, my picture can't move. I screwed up this template. There's a whole bunch of stuff to set up the template, where it goes, YouTube, all this stuff, the titles, all that stuff. So we'll work on that next time around. I lost the ability to move my video. My video should be over to that side. Should be multiple. Myself and another guest could appear, and I'll shove the screen over. So kind of lost that ability to work that nicely like it did earlier before I screwed up the template. Then I chose to save because I thought I had something going, and I did, but it didn't say the changes I wanted. All right, let's just do this. That'll just like that. There we go. So at any rate, it's our new live feed center. Still don't have anybody in here. I can let's see, yes, post a comment. Hey guys. I'll just throw a comment up. So I started in the chat. The chat's been started. If I go down to we can testing the feed. I have some pre-made ones. Update live Chesapeake. So these were recorded last night. I can put certain things up in there, and we can. I can also take comments that are in the comments. I can put the comments. Let's see what we're doing here. There we go. So I put that comment up. So there we can add the comments when people ask questions. So we're just kind of testing that. All right. Well, basically, this is just a test. So I'm gonna go outside and see what we can do with our deal. It's too hard to switch cameras. I don't got just a little camera, but I actually got to go on a menu to swap cameras. But sleepyhead's over here sleeping. I got to finish my coffee. Got to check the fuel in the machine here. I've kept the temp right now. We're going to shut her down today. I didn't want any cold and any condensation going because we got that cold last night that came through, which was kind of weird. This wind coming out of the south. It's cold, cold, cold. And where did that come from? It didn't make any sense. Didn't make any sense to me. All right, so we'll selfie cam. I'm just checking out how the light works with the camera. Our buddy George is out sailing around. I see him out there. Come on, you coming up? Okay. I guess you're not. She always waits till I get out and then she'll come on it. Okay. So there's George. Hey, hey! Are you done already? Holy Anna! That was a short day. I guess we can spin this around. I can't see any menus to change camera. Can't see anything on the screen. Buddy's coming over to say hey. The lines are all separated in the water. Nobody seems to be caught up. Oh. There it is back there. It went underneath. Oh. Is what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw the picture Bonnie sent it and I didn't see you anywhere, but I said, hey, that had to be really a short time ago because of the water and the conditions and the light. That went out. It kind of stopped. I want to get it before it really starts blowing. Yep. Hang on. I don't know what to believe. I don't want to look at the forecast, but I know for that storm to show up, there had to be a wall of thunderstorms a few days ago. And now I'm looking at the weather. I don't even want to look at it. I got them all spread out, so we're going to hang tough. Thanks for the picture, hey? All right. Enjoy, you too. All right. So we got this guy off the backside. He's down over there, and that one's underneath. So we're going to drag the other direction. Those two are together, and these are obviously still separated. So we haven't spun on them at all, which is good. This one here is going down, and the front one's going down. Those two have a wrap on them, I believe. He's going back in. You got the outgoing. It'll turn to go ingoing, and then we'll have a little fun with that. I've got extra road. I'm going to put another road on this red one in case I need to let it out. The end of it's right here, right at the end. Now that's 60 more feet on top of the 120, so that's 180 feet. It's about 80 feet that direction at a tangent. These are over here, but the current's dragging it this way. It's probably over here somewhere. The current's dragging it. So that's all we can do is hang on. I'll batten everything down in preps for what's coming. I'll do some cleanup this afternoon on deck. The wind was so strong, this big heavy hunk of metal. I mean, this is not light chain. Was on here, it was all good. The wind picked this up, was so strong, it picked this up and flopped this all over there with all these things were stuck against the fencing. was pretty crazy, actually. It was pretty crazy. I gotta push this guy back down. Puppy dog running around acting like a yahoo. That's happening. So we're getting ready. The calm before the storm. It was like glass out here earlier. It's a little unnerving. So we'll see what we get. We're gonna get what we get. That's all there is to it. There's no other way around it. I'll bring this guy in a little closer because you're going to be straight lining. I'll bring him in about 2 feet further. I'll do some tidying up. This bag keeps coming loose and turning into a parachute. I'm going to put him down underneath. But getting ready for the nasty blow that's going to come straight out of there. It's going to go over there and then turn. Once it's behind the island, we got some, protection from the waves. But the tide will be coming in. So we're going to lay sideways like we are right now into the waves. We'll be hanging back because of the wind. And, it's the gusts of wind that are going to be just stupid. The worst of it, I guess, comes from right here. So by the time it turns, it'll calm down. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. By this afternoon, it's going to get interesting. Nothing we look forward to. These are the types of things that make you bite your fingernails and say, why am I in this location? Well, it's taking a minute to get out of here and trying to be safe the whole way. We didn't come this far to screw off and not get it right. Don't have anybody in here yet. Okay. Nobody's been able to figure out how. So I'm gonna have somebody go in and access. Look at you. You're a pretty dog. You're a pretty girl. So we've got everything pretty well good in here. I think we'll pick our deal up here and warm it up, and plenty warm. See, it's too warm, but you got to warm up the machine to make sure that it shuts down appropriately, and the temps are up in the chamber, and then bring it down just a little bit to snuff the fuel, and then it's still heat chamber, and then starting circuit kicks in, cooks the ignition chamber. The warmer it is, the more it cooks that, and it makes a smoother start. So I think we're okay. Regardless, this is in a freezing blow. So even if I don't turn the heat on, it's over. But I want to put whatever heat I could in here. When the heat's in, put it in. For every degree that the material's around, that's how much more heat you can put it up past that level to get the heat, and everything. So the floor is dry, the main part is dry and above 43 degrees. 45 to 47. It's might be cool, but that's good. There's no condensation. Are you gonna go up? All right, I'll let you out. I'll let you out. Yeah, why you guys gotta go with that? Huh? Fascination with that. Guys like to walk out back where I have no netting. She makes a screw up, and I don't hear her go in. She's such a silly. So at any rate, okay, there's our test. What have we been running? 31 minutes. Okay, I was gonna cut this off at about 30, so we'll call this good. I'll see if I can actually grab that other image. Let's see if we can do this right and do a standby. So let's go to the be right back. So we'll grab it, see if I can load it. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah. All right. I will go to this, see if I can throw up a banner. Uh, okay, so there we go. We'll put up that banner. And yeah, all right. There we go. So I'm gonna take a picture. There you go. All right. So I think that's about all we can do. I don't see anything else with the guest thing style I've got. Me up. Brand color is going to be that. Go. Change that. Go back to here. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's the end of it. We're going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to try and banner, see if we can do multiple. We only get one. Okay, I guess we'll just leave that one. And we'll call that good. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and we'll see what we get out of it. We didn't get any more comments. Put the comment up. There we go. Testing that. And then we can have a question type thing. Yeah, I don't know what else to do with it. I don't know why my style is like it is. There we go. That's probably more what that's okay. Let's just do this. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we work on this all the time. It's like shit. All right. I'm trying to catch some stuff. Let's see if that works. Yeah. All right. Well, you all have a good one. We're going to end the video. All right. Hope to catch you out there in one of these when we get it working. Normally, I can take my picture and put it anywhere. However, I screwed up the template. I'll have to create a new one in the base using the factory.